Joining us now is NBC News science contributor Joseph Fair. Dr. Fair, good seeing you. A pretty stunning announcement today from the World Health Organization, now saying there's no evidence that COVID-19 survivors are immune from getting it again?
Yeah, it's surprising, but it's not surprising. We just really don't have any human evidence that you can't be reinfected with COVID-19. And we do have some anecdotal evidence, both from China and elsewhere, that people can be reinfected, even though that the majority of people, including myself, think that that was probably an issue with the diagnostics. With most viruses, you do get some kind of immunity, so it would be surprising if there's no immunity from it. But only time will tell us what type of immunity you have from COVID-19, if you've recovered, and how long that will last.
And Dr. Fair, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo said yesterday the virus can live in the air for 3 hours. Is that possible?
You know, in a laboratory setting and done with laboratory equipment specifically to kind of nebulize it and put it up in the air and aerosolize the virus, it lasted for up to 3 hours. In nature, we think that timeline is much shorter, that, you know, it's really not going to be an airborne virus per se, and that you have to come into direct contact with the saliva or viral particles coming from someone when they're either coughing or sneezing or through labored breathing through one of the 3 routes.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.